Samsung's budget smartphones haven't really been exciting since forever. But that's about to change. Samsung has launched the new Galaxy M series of smartphones in India, and well, we have them here, so let's take a look. Hey guys, this is Upesh from bbomb.com, but more importantly, this is the new Galaxy M20. I know there's the Galaxy M10 as well, but this is the more exciting phone of the two. So today we'll be taking a good look at the new Galaxy M20. But before we get started, let me tell you that this video has been brought to you by Bank Bazaar, which is your one-stop solution for all your banking needs, including credit cards and a lot more. I'll talk more about Bank Bazaar at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Now let's talk about the Galaxy M20. So this is the new Galaxy M20 and it's a pretty striking looking smartphone, at least from the front. This is the first Samsung smartphone to incorporate some kind of a notch, and I'm glad they went with this teardrop notch design, since it's definitely better and less intrusive than other implementations. I know what Samsung calls it, the Infinity V design, which is just a fancy name for this teardrop dewdrop notch. Anyway, the front here is almost bezel-less, as you can see, since the chin is pretty small too, and well, it looks beautiful. The display here is a 6.3-inch Full HD Plus TFT display with Asahi Dragon Trail Pro Glass, and well, so far the display here seems great. It's vibrant, the contrast is good, and it seems fairly bright too. I know it's not AMOLED, but maybe we'll see an AMOLED display in the M30 or the M40. Okay, so that was the front, which honestly looks pretty great, but I can't say the same thing about this back. The Galaxy M20's back reminds you of your usual budget Samsung smartphones with its plastic, bland design. It's just not attractive enough, especially when you put it against the likes of, say, the Redmi Note 7, the Zenfone Max Pro M2. As you can see, the glossy plastic back of the Galaxy M20 just fails to stand out. However, moving on from the looks, the design here has pretty much everything. There's the fingerprint scanner on the back, which seems fast enough, but so far it has been a little awkward to use thanks to its higher positioning. Let's hope I get used to this. There are also the usual buttons, the triple slot for dual SIMs and microSD, and on the bottom we have the headphone jack and the USB-C port. Yes, the USB-C port, and that is super impressive. And well, it just shows that Samsung has heard the feedback, so I definitely like this. Overall, the design on the new Galaxy M20 seems great. Yes, the back is fairly bland and unattractive, but the front looks beautiful, and unlike previous budget phones from Samsung, it's got almost everything. Yes, there's no notification LED, but I guess that's a sacrifice Samsung made with the Infinity V design. Moving on to the performance now, and this is one area where previous Samsung budget phones were, how do I put it, terrible. Well, the Galaxy M20 packs in the new Exynos 7904 octa-core chipset with up to 4 gigs of RAM. We have the 4GB RAM variant of the phone, and well, let's start with the benchmarks. So here are the Geekbench scores of the Exynos 7904 on the M20, the Snapdragon 660 on the Redmi Note 7, the underclocked Snapdragon 660 on the Max Pro M2, and the Snapdragon 636 on the Nokia 6.1 Plus. Now, it's clear that the single-core scores of the M20 are comparable to the Snapdragon 636, but the multi-core scores fall behind. But hey, I'm not going to judge the Galaxy M20 just from the benchmark scores. Anyway, in my brief usage of the phone, usual day-to-day tasks have been fairly smooth, and even the gaming performance has been fine, be it while playing Asphalt 9 or PUBG Mobile. And if you're wondering, here are the default graphics settings of PUBG Mobile in the Galaxy M20. So yes, so far the performance in the Galaxy M20 seems decent enough, but in the past, Samsung's budget phones have been laggy due to Experience UI as well. Well, the Galaxy M20 comes with an optimized Experience UI 9.5 on top of Android 8.1 Oreo, and it's said to be a cut-down, refreshed version of the UI. Well, we'll see about that, but when it comes to the features, there's no Bixby here or Samsung Pay, but you get features like Face Unlock, which works pretty well, and shows this really cool effect around the notch when unlocking the phone. It's pretty cool, right? Experience UI 9.5 also features navigation gestures from One UI, which are basically 3 swipe gestures to replace the 3 buttons at the bottom. I'm not a big fan of these gestures, but it's fine. There's also the Game Tools feature, which brings various shortcuts you can use during gaming to record gameplay, take screenshots, lock navigation buttons, and do a lot more. So to conclude things on the performance front, yes, the benchmark scores on the Galaxy M20 are underwhelming, and yeah, it's optimized Experience UI 9.5, but it still is Experience UI. So I'll reserve my final judgment for our full review. Let's get to the cameras now, which has traditionally been the strong point of Samsung budget phones. The Galaxy M20 features a 13 megapixel f1.9 primary sensor with a 5 megapixel f2.2 ultra wide sensor. And it has all the Samsung features like the live focus mode, which is basically the portrait mode, the beauty mode, the pro mode and more. Well, here are a few shots I took from the Galaxy M20. Well, the photos from the M20, be it in the usual mode or the portrait mode, look fairly good so far. Plus there's the wide angle lens, which results in some really cool photos, so there's that. But yeah, when it comes to vertics on the camera, it's a little too early to judge. When it comes to the videos, the phone does not support 4K video recording, which is weird since Exynos 7904 has support for it. Anyway, here's a 1080p video sample from the phone. Switching to the front for selfies, the Galaxy M20 features an 8 megapixel f2.0 selfie camera, and it's got all the features as well, like the live focus mode. Well, here are a few selfies from the phone and they look pretty good, don't they? Well, if you ask me, I'm positive about the cameras on the Galaxy M20 and it'll be interesting to see how it compares against the Redmi Note 7. Then there's the battery and well, it's impressive. The Galaxy M20 packs in a massive 5000 mAh battery that should last you a couple of days with ease. Plus there's fast charging support on board, and unlike other manufacturers, Asus, Xiaomi, Samsung has bundled a 15-watt fast charger in the box, which is honestly super impressive. Seriously, kudos to Samsung for this. Lastly, there are a few things to note. The Galaxy M20 has dual VoLTE support, and there's the Widevine L1 license for HD playback in apps like Netflix and Prime Video. So that's pretty great. Well, that was a good look at the new Galaxy M20, and if there's one thing that's clear, it's that Samsung has listened to the feedback from the consumers and brought a budget smartphone that kind of fixes all of the issues from previous Samsung budget phones. The Galaxy M20 has a modern display, capable cameras, a massive battery, USB-C fast charging with a fast charger in the box, and a new refreshed experience UI. It's still not perfect, the design seems rather bland and there's still Oreo on board, with leaks suggesting that the Pi release will come in August. And I'm not sure if the M20 will be able to match the competition when it comes to the performance. But hey, it's a start and that is great. At least Samsung is making an effort, unlike the J series days. And well, that is commendable. Well, whether you plan to buy the Galaxy M20 or some other smartphone, Bank Bazaar can make buying it with a credit card a lot easier. Well, you just download their app, fill up some details like your contact information, if you have any existing credit cards, etc. And then Bank Bazaar shows you a bunch of cards you can choose from. You can pick whichever one you like and apply for one with zero paperwork, and that's it. So what are you waiting for? Download the Bank Bazaar app right now from the link in the description down below. Well, those are our first impressions of the new Galaxy M20, but our full review will be out soon, so stay tuned for that. And if you have any questions about the Galaxy M20, make sure to comment below and we'll answer them in a full review. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends. Lastly, subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech videos. Well, that's me signing off. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one.